How you doing? Will, Mr. Clutch Beatty here with McLeod Racing, and wanted to feature a brand new product. This is a Clutch Cooler Pro. And what this does is we have an air fan pulling in fresh air, filtered fresh air, and we're blowing it into the bell housing itself, evacuating all that hot air that gathers inside of this bell housing. All these clutches and these transmissions, they seal this off so there's no air coming in. And the problem is the air gets trapped. And every time you use a clutch, you generate heat. Every time you slip it, heat goes up, heat goes up. And if you're not having airflow come in and out, all it does is stagnant hot air. And we're heating the clutch, we're heating the hydraulics, we're heating the transmission itself. So when we put air inside of here and evacuate it out, we're putting cool air into that, and then we're cooling the clutch down. And what that's gonna do is generate longer clutch life, cool everything down. Same with the hydraulics. We're not boiling the fluid in the hydraulics anymore. We're cooling it all down. And what a great product. I mean, this is innovative. Nobody else has this but us. For more information about this product, please visit McLeodRacing.com. Hi, Will, Mr. Clutch Beatty here with McLeod Racing. I want to show you one of the cool gadgets we use for testing torque clutch holding capacity. This right here, for example, we have our 7 1/4 single disc. And what we've done with this is we got proprietary friction material. We want to know how much torque this clutch will hold. So this torque machine is actually, there's a lot of angles on this thing, and that's how we're able to calculate accurate torque holding capacity. And I'm going to show you real quick how this thing works. We've got this clutch on here. We lock it up. We start pumping it up. Okay. You're not going to see, if you watch over here, you can see this arm starting to move. Okay. Now go over to the dial, and that dial's set up for torque holding. So what you're going to read is foot-pounds. When this thing stops moving, that's when we know the breakaway. Okay. So right there, that's it. That's what this single disc will hold in torque holding capacity. As we put more disc on it, we can build it up. If we go too far, well, we can change the gauge. With this tool here, this is how we can stay a step ahead of the competition, knowing exactly what our clutches will hold. For more information, visit McLeodRacing.com.